Hello. Hello, everybody, and
Mark.
What's up, everybody? It is I, Big Al, once again, and welcome to a special special edition.
A
Special edition of Al-Nebriation.
Woo!
We have our first twofer.
Yes.
We're gonna make two drinks, and they both have the same name, and that is the Suffering Bastard. We're gonna be saying that name a lot. So if I wasn't demonetized before,
They're gonna monetize you, then take it away.
yeah.
Yeah.
So the Suffering Bastard. Well, what can I say about it? There's two different versions of it from two completely different parts of the world, both with two completely different purposes. And we're going to start with the original, and keep in mind, I am not a drink historian. I am not a professional mixologist. I'm just a guy that likes to make drinks, so I might get some shit wrong.
Yeah.
So, the first Suffering Bastard comes from Cairo, from the Shepherd's Bar in the early 1900s, by a guy named Joe... Fuck, what was his name? Joe Skylorn.
Okay.
And this version of the Suffering Bastard is meant to be a hair of the dog.
Ooh.
What you drink after a hangover. Which, I don't get hair of the dog drinks. It's like, oh man, I drank so much I made myself sick. I know what I'll do. I'll drink some more.
Yeah, I've never wanted to drink when I'm hungover.
I did it a couple times, and then I just felt worse later. It's not worth it.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, Jen, Jason, Mo.
Yes. Yep.
You know these Suffering Bastards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So drink's named after us.
Yeah. So it's like, oh no, I got a horrible burn wound. I'm gonna put a blowtorch through it until it gets better. Can't be a wound if the arm's gone and cauterized. So, for the purposes of this drink, I actually have it written down in my handy dandy
Notebook.
That's right. So, let me shimmy over here. It says, Big Al's Notes for Libations, Potions, and Alchemy. And if you want to do your own cocktails, I highly suggest you get a notebook. Sure, you can get recipe books. I have a shit ton of them. I also have an app. But if you want just like a couple of your favorites, I would put it in a notebook for your own convenience. I have both versions of the Suffering Bastard written in here. I actually also have something called the Holly Jolly Bastard.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's
I tried.
no.
Okay.
The Holly Jolly Bastard, it has orange bitters, cranberry juice, and cinnamon
Oh, that sounds delicious.
with the ginger beer. But we are going to do the original Suffering Bastard. Jason, where's your shaker?
Yeah.
That's the one thing I forgot.
You know what? I'm gonna wash it out real quick.
Oh, I'm gonna need a paring knife too.
Paring knife, or I know I have one.
Or a small knife.
Small knife.
Small knife.
Oh, this is gonna be stupid. Here we go. This is a small knife.
That is a small knife.
That's actually one that I need. Yeah. It's a serrated edge, but that'll do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Paring knife somewhere, but it's kind of buried.
Yeah. Well, Jason's fixing the cocktail shaker. Let me tell you what goes into this drink. The original Suffering Bastard. We have an ounce of brandy, an ounce of gin, half an ounce of lime, a quarter ounce of simple syrup, 2 dice of bitters. Shake it, put in a cup with ice, and top with ginger beer. The actual original recipe, this is actually a modified recipe. The actual original recipe actually uses lime-sweetened rose juice. Or, roses-sweetened lime juice. Which is a lime cordial, and it, honestly, you could use that instead of lime juice and sugar, but it just tastes so artificial.
Yeah.
So, here we go. I've got ice right here. These are some special needs ice you got in here.
Yeah. Do you want the Akira Ice Cube?
Yeah, the fucking end of Akira Ice Cube amalgamation.
Well, we got a hammer.
We do.
We do have the hammer.
Yeah, we have fucking Thor's hammer over here.
Yep.
So anyway, let's measure this bitch out. Got my jigger. One letter away from getting completely demonetized. Let's see, brandy and gin. For the brandy, I have just basic Christian Brothers. If you saw brandy,
Christians have the best brandy.
what is it with monks and alcohol?
Honestly, man, the monks knew how to brew,
They did.
man.
I mean, I think like Catholic priests invented champagne or something, or maybe it was monks again. It was probably monks again.
Monks,
And for the
priests,
gin,
close enough.
Yeah.
obviously use regular gin. I have a strawberry gin from Japan.
Yep. Ooh, fancy.
Hang on, hand that over. I want to smell it.
Okay. It's strong notes of juniper.
Stick snoof too.
Oh, that smells lovely.
And then we have a
Ooh,
lime.
that'd be a good cologne.
It would.
I'm gonna cut that bastard in half for the bastard.
For the bastard. Make it suffer.
I like the smell of it.
You got one of those cool lime squeezers that they always do in slow motion.
Mm-hmm. This is actually from Trader Vic's.
Oh. Shut the fuck up. No, I'll put more of that personality in there.
Some simple syrup. Quarter of an ounce. And this is my homemade simple syrup. It's very easy to make simple syrup. That's why it's called fucking simple syrup.
Yeah.
You could almost call it a simple task.
So, this is actually a rich simple syrup. Most simple syrup recipes is 1-to-1 ratio of sugar and water. This is 2-to-1 sugar, water. Plus, once it's done, once it's, formed with each other, you add a shot of a clear liquor, like vodka, and it'll make it shelf stable.
Oh, neat. I didn't
Now,
know that.
2 dashes, Angostura aromatic bitters, and when they say a dash, they don't mean like. You shake that motherfucker right in there.
Yeah.
Make it suffer.
Yep. And then we do the shaky shake.
Oh, nice sound.
Yeah.
Ah, yes. So we're gonna open pour this bad boy.
Sounds good.
Or are we?
No, I got it.
Okay.
You just gotta carefully. It's the metal,
Firmly
the metal
grasp
getting
it.
cold.
Yep, there we go. Alright, so. Alright, I was gonna put it in the red solo cup because it'd be funny.
You asshole. Blasphemy.
But no, we're gonna put it in the sweet ass fucking Cthulhu mug that I bought Jason.
Yep, that was a good gift.
And then you top it with ginger beer. And today's ginger beer we have Fever Tree Premium Ginger Beer.
Ooh. Premium. Put that in my car, get some better mileage.
And then, hold on. Put the spent
Got
lime
you
oil in there.
Just
I mean-
delicately garnished.
Definitely got a sploosh.
Firmly grasp it! Give it a quick little stir. Oh,
Let's see.
pass it around. That is the original Suffering Bastard.
That is smooth. That is just alcoholic water. They're kind of sweet.
That is refreshing as
Yeah,
fuck.
that just
That's-
tastes like a seltzer.
So, in this instance, the Suffering Bastard is named after the person who's drinking it because they don't want
suffering.
They're suffering and they want to stop suffering.
Right? Where's the
Yeah.
alcohol? That is.
No, that is I know.
This tastes like flavor water.
Oh.
Okay, no, I
So now
totally
you're so
understand.
good.
I could drink that when I'm hungover. Actually, I'd probably
Yeah,
feel fine.
I would feel fantastic. No, I would drink. I would drink that when I was hungover as like a gateway beverage to start drinking water.
Yeah.
Because when you wake up hungover and you know you have to drink water, but it's just the worst thing in the world
Gotta
at
make
that
those-
point in time.
Gotta make those Pedialyte cocktails.
So that'd
Yeah.
be the first drink I had after I got rid of that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like
Alright,
a
let me rinse this
colossal
out.
one,
Yep.
I'd be like, I'm out of it, I get something back.
Oh, God.
I get back in the game.
I was so
We
messed
should-
up after the cow party.
We
at
should
Colossal.
bring stuff to make Suffering Bastards a Colossal.
That'd be good.
You talking about that version of
Yeah,
Yeah.
because that will get
That
us
is
to
actually-
bounce back and get back in the game at
I get it.
Colossal Con.
Alright.
Oh yeah.
Now it is time for Suffering Bastard Part 2. So this, the other version,
Two bastard.
Two suffering, two bastard.
the other,
Suffering bastard two, the bastarding.
this other version of the Suffering Bastard comes courtesy of Trader Vic Incorporated, the very same famous tiki bar.
Legend himself.
Legend himself. Now, what's interesting about this version of the Suffering Bastard, what's interesting about this version of the Suffering Bastard that Trader Vic adopted and came up with is it's more famous for the drinking vessel that it comes in
It's the best.
than the actual drink itself. And there it is.
The suffering bastard.
The Suffering Bastard
He's
himself.
suffering.
Fun fact, I have plenty of tiki mugs. This one's my favorite because it accurately represents what happens when you drink my stuff. And we're going to christen the Suffering Bastard that I bought Jen. This is an unofficial Trader Vic Suffering Bastard, but it'll do the job.
And it's a very pretty shade of green.
It's a very pretty shade of
What's the
green.
copyright safe name for that? The anguished out of wedlock.
The anguished illegitimate.
The anguished illegitimate.
There you go.
Yeah.
Legally distinct.
The
Yeah.
anguished illegitimate look.
Yeah. There's still plenty of...
Oh, there is. I still want to chug because I want to be greedy, but
Gotcha. Okay, so...
Our bastard.
yeah, it's our best.
So, now, Trader Vic's version of the Suffering Bastard doesn't resemble the original at all. Because Trader Vic's version of the Bastard, which I have written down, is actually more in lines with his Mai Tai. Now, you guys know what the Mai Tai is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is the quintessential tiki drink. It's a combination of rum, lime juice, orange curacao, simple syrup, and what is known as orgeat. Do you know what orgeat is?
I have heard of it, I don't know what
It is an almond syrup.
Oh, okay.
And unfortunately, I forgot the orgeat that I have at home, which is from Trader Vic's. Hashtag not sponsored. So I had to get some of the bottom shelf stuff.
Yeah! Just like Trader Vic's would have done.
Yeah, just like...
Yeah.
So, what's funny is the Mai Tai was basically a Mod Podge of what he had on hand.
Yeah.
So, but, and to be fair, Finest Call is okay.
Yeah.
A ton of bars use Finest Call
Oh,
cocktail
yeah.
syrups.
Yeah, 'cause
Mainly, it's mainly because it's got a built-in pour spout.
makes things easy.
But, this isn't even open, so...
Oh no.
Yep, it's open. Okay. So, Trader Vic's Suffering Bastard is more or less a high-octane Mai Tai. So in that spirit... My Mai Tai, yeah. So in that spirit, for the spirit, we're going to start with some limes.
Yep.
And we are definitely going to have to wipe this mess up when we're done.
Oh yeah, no, we're not gonna be playing D&D on the lime juice
Yeah.
skills.
Add an extra challenge when your dice get stuck.
Juice of lime. Now, the
I like
garnish...
this cheese. It has citrus notes. That's
No.
the lime puddle.
Yep. So...
Believe it. I like it.
So this calls for 2 ounces of an aged rum and 1 ounce of a silver rum. Now, we're not going to use all these bottles. I brought these just to show you how different rums can be, and maybe we can choose which one we want to do.
Yeah.
So, a big part of tiki drinks is mixing and matching different rums with each other to get a cavalcade of different flavors and feelings. So, if I were to make this drink, I would personally go for Myers rum. This is a Jamaican dark rum, and this is specifically hand-selected from liquor stores. What are you laughing
I was
about?
thinking of rum you bought at Meyer.
Yes, only the finest of Jamaican rums.
From Meyer. The
Found
super
only at Meyer.
But no, this is actually aged in Sazerac rye barrels. So, it's got some funk to it. Pass it around.
Rum funk.
You ready to get funky? That is funky. Yeah, it's kind of good though.
Yeah.
No,
That's
I-
interesting.
I had a 12-year-old rum from Appleton Estate. It was funky as fuck.
Yeah.
So that's This is what I would personally go for.
Yeah,
But then we also have
Plantation is quite good.
Plantation Jamaican rum. Plantation makes Plantation 3-Star, which is a fantastic silver rum.
I think I still have a bunch of that.
You do have Plantation.
I used it to make Ecto Cooler, which is blasphemy.
This has much more like smoky and fruity notes.
Ooh, yeah, that's like a cinnamon stick.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm definitely getting the fruit.
Yeah.
I'm old, I'm just vibing on smells now.
What's that? Water bottle company, Circle. That's how they do it.
Yeah.
You're not actually drinking flavored water. It's the aroma of the pod.
I like,
Oh, okay.
I like the taste of water.
And here we have Demerara rum from our friends at Hamilton 86. This is aged and distilled on the banks of the Demerara River. This has
That looks like it's from a pirate ship.
It does.
it's huge on the molasses notes.
Okay.
So you're gonna get sweet. You're gonna get deep and dark.
Yeah, no, that smells like kind of a molasses caramel.
And I think I'm gonna go for the Hamilton for this one. What do you think?
I
Okay.
really like that.
I trust your judgment. So.
All right, so we're gonna go for the Hamilton Demerara rum as the main rum, and then just for bonus points, this is the silver rum that I'm gonna use. It is Havana Club. It is the original daiquiri rum.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Say it didn't really smell like much of anything.
Well, it's silver rum.
Oh yeah, that is very mellow.
Yeah, it just smells like alcohol.
Yeah.
Yeah. Green.
That's
Great.
it's like rubbing alcohol, but smooth.
Yeah, like rubbing alcohol that I would actually drink.
Yeah. One for you, one for me.
Let's get started. Okay, so I already put the lime juice in there. We're gonna do half an ounce orange curacao. This is actually triple sec, but a lot of people say that you can mix and match.
Yeah, it's
Trip-
all orangey.
It's all orange liqueur. Half an ounce. Usually I would go for like Grand Marnier, which is an orange curacao, but it's expensive as fuck.
Yeah.
Alright, now we gotta go for simple syrup. A lot of Trader Vic recipes use what's called rock candy syrup, which is basically like a hell of a lot more like sugar than this as part of the ratio. And now it's rock candy. And then we're gonna do half an ounce of orgeat. Now, there's actually two types of orgeat. There's like the generic like syrup bullshit, and then there's like thickened and sweetened. How do you open this? And then there's thickened and sweetened.
Well, just you have to like twist the top off and like
Probably.
remove and so.
Yeah, it's probably got a peeler.
Yeah. Only peelers. I still think one of my favorite episodes you ever recorded was when you were making that that spaghetti in my kitchen. We couldn't find anything. We had to stab open a can with scissors.
Fantastic.
Oh, there
I
it
have a
is.
can opener now, by the way.
There you go. Yeah, it has serrated little things so you can peel it off. But no, the more like classic orgeat is like thickened and sweetened almond milk. So this is like mass-produced orgeat.
Yeah.
Forgive me for a second. I was gonna pull it off with my teeth, but I found the pull tab, which I'm gonna do anyway.
You already promised, so. Yeah, it's no big deal.
Yep, that is definitely mass-produced orgeat, but it'll do the job. Does it have it on? Okay. Okay. And then finally, the rums, arguably the most important part.
No, arguably the only ingredient
We
you
spent
need.
so long smelling the rums, I forgot we hadn't poured it in yet.
Yeah. Stop and smell the rumses.
Sometimes you just gotta stop and smell the rums.
What's funny is typically you go from least important ingredient to most,
Yeah.
or was it cheapest ingredient to most expensive?
So Goldschlager puts the gold in last.
Jason!
Alright, now that everything is in there, finally.
speakers.
We're gonna put the rest in the bastard mug because tiki drinks typically have like pebble ice. I do not have that luxury.
I'm sorry, they have what?
Pebble ice.
Oh, my ears just decided to have a stroke, and I heard they have head lice.
Some locations do,
Yeah.
but not intentionally.
Adds a little bit of a zing to it.
Alright, so
Yeah.
for the true tiki experience, I brought little umbrellas
Yay!
and cheap as hell maraschino cherries.
Yep. Which, I couldn't imagine like a tiki bar down in some tropical place like you.
Not having like cheap as hell
Yeah,
ingredients.
everything's cheap as hell. It's tradition.
Yeah.
Get a pina colada for $20. It costs like 6 cents to make. I remember I did have a pina colada made out of like actual coconut milk because they lobbed the top off a coconut and mixed it in there.
Oh, that sounds incredible.
It was so good.
Okay. We're gonna pour this one again.
Come on, grab the cocktails and just the cherries and
Grab
just
the
start
cock.
I want to grab the cherries and just start drinking it.
I could straight up just feel that energy coming from you. I'm like, Jason's gonna drink the cherries.
There we go. No, what's funny is that an actual suffering.
No, it's like he's suffering, but he has a cute little hat.
Yeah.
Alright, watch out. We gotta show him.
Oh,
He's
well,
just like me, for real.
Just like me, for real, for real.
I'm sad today. He puts on cute little hat. I'm still sad, but this helped.
Yeah. Let's take a taste. Oh, that is. I think I like that better than. There you go. It's Jen's suffering
Yep.
bastard. They get
Yep.
to try it first,
Yep.
other than me.
Yeah.
Yes,
Well, he made
I'm
it.
the creator.
Now, with this version of the suffering bastard,
This
You know-
one's for you, Sweet Pea.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we watched the Puppy Bowl and Sweet Pea died after filming.
You made it sound like she was just massacred on the field.
I mean, she almost was.
Fire out a t-shirt.
She was so tiny.
They put that little potato on the same field as a fucking Great Dane. I thought he was gonna carry her to the end zone.
Honestly.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
Isn't that good?
oh.
So here's the thing.
Oh, that's
So
delicious.
the first suffering bastard you drink because you already are one and
Yes.
you're trying to not become one.
And this one turns
This
you
one
into
makes you
one.
one.
Yeah, because of the sheer amount of booze.
Yeah.
Our
But it's
powers-
deceptive.
And if you drink them all at once, you say our powers combined. We're Captain
Do they
Bastard.
cancel out? Captain Bastard.
Well, there was an action bastard on Shin-Chan.
Oh my
But
God,
no,
that's
isn't that fucking good?
That is
so,
good.
oh, that is,
There's a reason why this is one of my favorite drinks.
yeah. Oh wow, that makes me kind of sleepy.
Wait, I think I did a good job.
DM.
I know.
Yeah, we're doing Dungeons and Dragons right after this.
Yep.
But no, I think I did a good call with the Demerara
That
rum.
was very
Yeah.
good. Yes.
'Cause oh god, it's so good. But yeah, the drinks, the vessel's original name was Mai Tai Joe.
My Tai Joe. No, he's a suffering bastard.
Yeah, there they are, next to each other. This is like his, illegitimate cousin.
That's his nickname. Joe's his Christian name.
And yeah, I'm gonna drink one more out of the original.
Yeah.
I'll finish.
Yeah,
it
no,
off.
I like them both, but
Yeah, they're both, yeah.
I think I drastically prefer the original.
The ginger beer one.
Yeah, they're
I-
both very good, but I like the original.
I prefer the suffering because I like
You
really
love to
strong
suffer.
Yes, I do. I love strong drinks that make me suffer like every Halloween party.
Hell yeah!
Also ruin myself and then snap back. Okay, time to continue hosting.
The freaking keg of Ecto Cooler.
That was, I remember. So there's a kind of funny story. I had my Halloween party most years. I didn't have it last year because a lot of stuff was going on. But when I have my Halloween party, I always make a big batch of Ecto Cooler, and I made it way too thick one year because I put in too much tangerine nectar instead of juice.
It's like polyjuice potion.
Yeah, it was polyjuice potion. And then my buddy, he brought his own Ecto Cooler that was really thin, and we mixed them together, and it was perfect.
By our
Demonitize.
powers combined, alcoholism.
Yeah.
But you know what's funny? So I brought most of the stuff from my house,
Yeah.
and I forgot some of the stuff from my house. So I was like, "Hey, Jason, I'm gonna buy some stuff," and he's like, "Hell yeah, I get to have my own secondhand tiki bar
Yeah.
from all the shit you leave over."
Yeah. I got your falernum. I bought the plantation myself. Like, so much.
Yeah, you got your own orgeat.
Yep.
You got
Simple syrup.
tiki umbrellas.
Yep.
Most of it's from me.
Yeah.
Jason's secondhand tiki bar.
I don't drink much when I'm alone, so every time somebody comes home, they think I have a problem because my entire bottom row of my fridge is alcohol.
No, people think you have a problem because it's Southern Comfort.
Okay, the Southern Comfort is from my grandma because she cleaned out her liquor cabinet a couple years ago. I got a bunch of bottles of Southern Comfort from the 70s.
Oh wow.
It's a classic.
That is Southern discomfort.
That shit doesn't get better with age.
It doesn't get worse with age either.
It just stays stagnant for
Stays
years.
exactly the same.
If you drink SoCo, are you okay?
Who hurt you?
Yeah, who hurt
Who
you?
hurt you?
If you're actively drinking Southern Comfort, going out of your way for Southern Comfort, you have a problem.
When they upload this video, I'm gonna watch it while drinking Southern Comfort, just so it's about me.
Well, anyway, this has been Al-Nebriation
Yes.
with friends,
Yay!
and I'm glad you guys enjoyed both versions of The Suffering Bastard. Big Al. Happy drinking. Actually, I shouldn't say that.
Especially with the Southern Comfort.
Yeah, especially with the Southern Comfort. What's
Drink
wrong?
responsibly, but do it happily.
Yes.
What he said.
Yeah.
And let me end this with a toast. May you grow older but never wiser.
Yes.
Big Al. Over and out.